Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. How y'all doing today? I need to go and read comments from my last video that I just put up yesterday. I'm thinking of videoing me reading comments. And if I do, I'm going to start with a video that's a little ways back there. It was my impromptu live, I think, for my 200, when I hit 200 subscribers, because I got some of the best and kindest comments that it really touched my heart, because I had wondered if I was doing okay here or if it was time for me to stop, um, cut my losses before I kept going, because I wasn't feeling like I was reaching anybody. I mean, I know I was reaching a couple people, but I was becoming friends with some of these people, and I figured I could just remain being friends. But I enjoy my channel so much. And when I read all the comments that I read, I was like, no, I have to stay here doing this because, oops, sorry, I got some kind of bug on me, because I am helping people. And that's what I like to do. Everything I've always done has been to help people. By the way, welcome back to my subscribers, and welcome to anybody who is new here. That when, like my profession, when I tried to figure out what I wanted to be, I mean, I wanted to be a singer at first, and I could have went to school, and I probably could have done pretty well off Broadway, or doing stuff here at home, finding things, some professional singing groups they have here. I probably could have done pretty well if I would have followed my best friend and gone to the School of Music with him. But I decided I wanted to be a pharmacist because I enjoyed being a pharmacy tech, and I wanted to help people. For those of you who know my story, I got sick and I had to come home. And at one of the retreats that I went to help my illness, I had my first ever real massage, and it just felt so amazing. And then I was like, you know what? That's what I want to do. I want to give massages. I want to help people. I want to help them feel better. So that's what I ended up doing. And it's amazing when you can wake up every day loving your job. And I love doing this. But it's not really a job because it doesn't pay me anything. And I didn't really start my channel to monetize. That's a whole different subject. But, so I really don't look at this like a job. I just look at this as coming on and talking to my friends and people that I care about. And I do truly care about every single one of you. And some days I get completely and totally humbled. And today is one of those days. My husband brought in this huge box yesterday, and I knew somebody was sending me mail. I wasn't quite sure how big. Actually, I think she said she has a couple more boxes she has to send me, because she wants to send me some things that'll help me with a couple different things I want to do. This is somebody who I met because she was a subscriber, and then I met her on my crochet group because she comes in and does the crochet with me. And we've become really good friends. And for anybody even thinking about doing the crochet with me, and you're like, oh, but I don't like to get on video, or you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You don't have to turn your camera on. But we have so much fun. And we all just enjoy getting to know each other. Some days we just sit there and all crochet and don't talk. But some days we sit and we talk. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, it was a spider. Ugh. I don't do well with spiders. Ugh. I don't know if it came in with the box and then found itself around or what, but my cat's going to take care of it right now. If she sees it, she went running when I flung it. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. We just all have some fun. And like some nights we just sit there and crochet, like I was saying. Some nights somebody may have questions, and those of us who know, what to do to help will help. We will show, since we're on video, we can show them exactly, what to do. I know Donna has personally picked up different yarn, of course, than what she's working on her project with, and has shown how to repair things. She is so good at repairing um, crochet stuff when they get a hole and stuff. So I know there's things that I'm going to be learning from Donna, because I actually have a scarf that I made my grandma that I need to mend. And all I've done so far was I've taken, before I found the yarn that I used, and then I found some yarn that I still had left from when I made that for her. But before that, I just took some white thread and tried to sew it together to keep it from unraveling any farther. So, but anyway, Donna sent me Happy Mail. And Donna is going to be starting her own channel. She already has it up, so you can subscribe. She just doesn't have any videos yet. And she is, I'm not going to get it right. I know I'm not going to get it right, so I'll have to look it up later. But Magnificent Melfina, or something like that. Melfina is what always sticks in my brain, which is why I think I have it wrong, because I was always thinking the wrong thing. So before I show you this, though, I want to show you, I didn't go shopping for anything crochet or anything yesterday. My husband and I went grocery shopping, and I was at Walmart, and I wanted to find some findings that I need more of for stitch markers, the lever backs that I use. And they have like a package of 4 for like $4. And I'm like, no, I'll be going to Amazon, thank you very much, because I can get packages of like 50, and for like $6 or something. I mean, just a little bit more than $4 for 4. I was like, yeah, I don't think so. But anyway, I found these, and I just had to get them. I mean, you guys all know the cat lover in me. And this right here is always one of my absolute favorites. And I tried to get this off of somebody else. I don't know if it was Rose Likes Crochet, if she had these charms and she had put this up. But I love the cat in the window. So I'm definitely going to be making something like that with that. Now, here we go. Here, I'm going to cover, well, you don't need to see the addresses, just that's where they are right there. Let's open this up and see what is in here. I know she showed me a couple little things that she was thinking of sending, so I don't know. She said she jam-packed this box. I'm just looking, so I want to make sure I don't see any more spiders like that big one that jumped at me a minute ago. Like I said, I don't know if it came out of the box or if it was just here in the house. So, right here. Jiffy. I have not had Jiffy by Lion Brand in a long time. Oh, this feels so nice. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I don't see a card or anything on the top, so I'm just starting with the yarn. This is, like I said, Jiffy by Lion Brand. I'm going to try to go through this kind of quickly since this is a big box. Bulky weight 5. It takes 6mm knitting needles or 6.5mm crochet hooks. I'm going to get my glasses on because I'm going to need these for this small writing. There we go. Hope they don't glare too much for you guys. 100% acrylic, and the color is rust. And that is true to its name. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. You hear coughing and stuff in the background. That is my husband. And when he saw this, a lot of you who have been on the crochet with me know that my husband is a jokester. So, but when he saw the box, he said, bonfire time. And I had to message Donna and tell me so. She's like, no, don't hurt the pretties. Don't hurt the yarn. This is gorgeous. Sorry, my alarm's going off here. This is just a gorgeous color of a pinky purple. Isn't that pretty? Kind of like a dusty rose. I love dusty rose. And this is Deborah Norville collection every day. You know, I've never used any of the Deborah Norville collection. So this is a new one to me. 4 ounces, 203 yards. I know I didn't give all that on the last one. Like I said, I'm going to try and do this quickly. So the color on this is peony. Yes, that does look like a peony, like a pink peony. And this is anti-pilling acrylic. Where's all the information? I don't see the size on here. 100% anti-pilling acrylic, 100% acrylic. That's what it said there. Maybe it's down here. Oh, it's the way they make their label. In order for them to have the scanner, all the information is underneath that on the label. So it is a medium 4. I don't want to. I'm going to have to. Or is there more? Is this? Nope, that is not. 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, 5 millimeter knitting needles, and I'm not going to try and pull it back because I'm going to rip the label, and I don't want to rip the label on that, so that I have it so when I use it for something. Now, some of this stuff may go up in prices, so you guys may see it coming to you, just depending on what it is I can use and what I can't. And she has already told me that that's okay. This, I don't know, this feels like it's some kind of cotton. It's not really a scrubby cotton, but this would make a good exfoliating washcloth. But there's nothing on the label, so I don't know what it is. Let's see, is there another one? This is another one. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But I like the feel of it. And I just started making myself a hair thing yesterday, one of the, like the hair chiefs. And if I would have had this, I probably would have used this. Look at that. That's like a navy blue and white. I'm in love with this already. This, if I don't make like another hair thing for myself out of this, it's probably going to go set aside for Christmas time and whatever nautical item I find to make my dad. Like a basket or something, depending on the size of the basket and what size yarn I need. Here we've got some little, this is called Cool Wool by Lion Brand. I've never heard of this before. Color Eggplant. I was thinking this is like a brown, but now looking at it back here with the light hitting it, that's a dark purple. I hope you guys can see that. I didn't think to turn my light on, because I figured with the natural light, it's always better. Information. Soft wool blend yarn with a cabled twist, perfect for any season. Hand wash and dry. 50% merino wool and 50% acrylic. Hand wash in lukewarm water with a mild soap, dry flat. Where does it tell me what size this is? With a cable twist. Huh. I don't see anywhere where it says exactly what size this is. I would say it might be a light 5. because it's definitely a little bit larger than a 4. Here it is again in black. Just check this real quick, see if I can find. It's got gauge on here. Yeah, but it doesn't. It's 1.5 ounces, 50 grams, and 60 yards, 54 meters. But it doesn't tell you. That's weird. The size of the yarn, unless maybe. Let me slip this one off since it's falling apart anyway. Knitting needles. Yeah, it doesn't say it in here either. I thought maybe because they have a pattern on the inside that maybe it said what size it is, but it doesn't. Maybe pull that up there. Yeah, but that looks like about a 5 to me. It looks like other 5s that I have, and it feels so nice. I really like that. These will be good for some amigurumis because there's more in here. Here's white or off-white. What color does it say? It's made in Italy. Ivory. Yep, ivory. And then this is grass, which that is very fitting. It looks like grass. This is melon. This one is tomato red. Yeah, that looks about like a tomato. Tomato. You say tomato, I say tomato. Always thinking of songs that I sang in school. Let's call the whole thing off. Charcoal. It makes me think of the cat outside. For those of you who have joined in on the chats with me and that, and you know that we have strays that we have been taking care of. My daughter came and got Charcoal. And Little Bit, who has been here since Charcoal was here, has been missing him. She's been outside looking for him. This is Fuchsia. But we think we may have to help her because it looks like Little Bit might be pregnant. We just finally put in the loss notice for them so that we could take care of calling who we need to get them spayed and neutered, and I think it's a little too late for her right now. This is Camel. And this is Donna. Is that it? Nope. Is there another one? Yep. And this is Khaki. Now, I don't know. I heard somebody else say this before too, and this is a green, and it's called Khaki. I know they make khaki pants out of green, but whenever I have bought anything that says it's khaki as in color, it's usually like a beige. So that surprises me that they called that khaki. But it's what it is. Okay, what else is in here? Here's another Jiffy. Same color, rust. What's this? Ooh, this one makes me happy. I have one skein of this, and it has never been enough for anything that I wanted to use it for. This is Jean's yarn from Lion Brand. It is This one's called, is the colorway Vintage, and I believe that's the same color that I have already. They all go together well, even if it's a different color. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. Sorry if you guys get knocked over. I have a cat trying to walk across the table from behind you.
Oh, it's yarn.
What?
It's yarn.
Yes, my husband, it's yarn. He loves yarn. He's my yarny cat. But as soon as I give him some of his own, he leaves alone when I'm working with. This is a size 4. This is written so small, even my glasses. Takes a 6.5 millimeter knitting needle and 5.5 millimeter hook. Crochet hook. Go. There is that. And he decided not to come over after all. He's looking like he's going to jump on his dad. Some red hearts. This color is perfect pink. You know, I've heard people say that they use perfect pink all the time, like when I watch Ella from No Catchy Name. Oh, it smells like perfume. She must have had it somewhere near some perfume. Not bad perfume. It's kind of nice. But anyway, I've never had perfect pink. So perfect pink. And of course, this is a worse. It's 364 yards, 333 meters. It takes a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Oh, that's for the pattern. I recommend a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook or 5 millimeter knitting needles. And I think I already said how much was in here. Yeah, 364 yards, 7 ounces. This is Super Saver. This one's light raspberry, another color that I hear No Catchy Name talk about. I've got a phone call coming in. Hold on, I gotta be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Meow Mission was calling me about the cats. I had called them. Oh, but as I said, we think that the little one is pregnant now, and we weren't expecting them to say, oh, well, if you still would like her to be fixed, we could do that this weekend. And, but, you know, it'd be terminating the pregnancy. So we got to decide what we want to do about that. So back to this. Let's get finished with this here. I have a Caron cake. It's really pretty. Blues and greens. It's called Blueberry Shortcake. Huh. I have some Caron cakes. What size is, oh, this is a size 4. I have, actually mine, this is blueberry, what did I say was shortcake? Mine is, I thought it was shortcake. Oh, maybe it's cheesecake because it's got whites in it and off whites that I got. That's a size 3 that I'm planning on making a summertime cardigan out of, or a springtime cardigan out of. So anyway, that's what this is. So I'm just a tad bit rattled now after that call. It's really pretty. This would make something really nice for my mom because these are her favorite colors. And then, oh, some sweet roll. Oh, I just told you that was a 4 and the color on that one. I don't know if I can find it now. It kind of rolls down and around. It is, sorry, my brain is elsewhere now. Size 4, 5 millimeter knitting needles, 5 millimeter crochet hook, 7.1 ounces, 200 grams. And then on the sweet roll, 100% acrylic, which That was also 100% acrylic. This is by Premier. 245 yards for 224 meters. 5 ounces, 140 grams. Size 4. 5.5 millimeter knitting needles. 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. And this color is Blackberry Swirl. Very appropriate. This, I think I already have some of this. This color, all the same specs. So this color is Birthday Cake. No, I do not have Birthday Cake. I have Violet, Vintage Violet or something like that. But I think this might be able to go with it if I wanted to make something bigger. I wasn't sure what I could use to make that one. And here's another one. I think this is another Birthday Cake. Yes, Birthday Cake. And one more sweet roll. This one's pretty. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. And this is Raspberry Swirl. That is pretty. I might actually be able to put the 2 birthday cakes, my 2 Vintage Violet, and this together to make something for me. Like a sweater or something. Although I already have yarn that I got from my friend that I want to make a duster with, but like maybe a regular sweater. And here is an anti-pilling Premier Everyday Bobbin. I've never had one of these. Very pretty. 3 balls in 1, endless possibilities. It's a medium 4, although to me that medium 4 looks like it is a light 4 to a DK3 to a light 4. I cannot. I was having problems even with my glasses. 5 millimeter knitting needles, 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. And it has, each color has 181 yards or 166 meters, so 3 ounces and 85 grams, for a total of 543 yards per 498 meters, 9 ounces, 255 grams, which for some people of smaller size, that can make them a gorgeous sweater like that, but I would need more than one. Definitely. I would need about 4 of these. That is very pretty, and I'm sure I could find something to use that for. I could have used that for the amigurumi I made my daughter. That would make, oh, that would make a really pretty shawl in those colors. Yeah, I think that would make, I think a shawl is going to be made out of that. This is Craft Smart. Never Enough. That's what it's called. Big old ball. Color on this is peach. 716 yards. 14.1 ounces or 655 meters per 400 grams. That's pretty. This is more of a pinky peach than a regular, like, so these will be nice because the one blanket that I'm making for myself, I didn't know if I was going to have enough different colors of yarn or enough quantity in what I had. So I definitely will have enough between these Craft Smarts. This is another one. I'll try and fix this if I can, so it's not falling all over the place here. Oh, there's too much wound on there for me to do that. But definitely will have enough from what she has sent to finish my blankets. It's white, same kind. And then here we have Oh, this is Karen 1 pound. I don't know if the white then is never enough. Craft Smart, it feels closer to the Craft Smart than it does to the Karen 1 pound. Here's Karen 1 pound, color rose. Also looks very much like rose. Let's see. I need to put you on hold again. I'm sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't have picked that one up. That was a scam call saying it was my e-commerce account and that somebody that I needed to approve Apple AirPods and something else. And just know, if you ever get a call like that and they tell you it's a commerce account and they don't say, hi, I'm calling you from your bank and tell you your bank's name and things like that, it is very much a scam. Please don't fall for it. Okay, and that has hit the end of the box. Wow. She did. She said she was going to stuff it full of yarn. She sure did. And like I said, some of these yarns, I don't know, because right now, as I pull it out, I can find something in my head for all of it, but I cannot make everything that I think of making. So some of these will probably end up in a giveaway. And for those of you waiting on prizes for me, I promise I will get them together. I have been so busy trying to get my dad's gift done, which you guys saw I got done. And I had a tester crochet to finish. Well, now I have another tester crochet to do, which wouldn't have been too bad at all because it's not going to be too hard to do at all. But I had also put in a I can't think, an application to do a sample crochet for one of my absolute favorite indie dyers. Not thinking I'd get picked because so far all the times I've put one in, I have not been picked. And surprisingly enough, this time, I can't believe I got that all in there, but not like she did. This time I got picked. So I'm going to be doing a sample crochet for one of my favorite dyers. And I'm going to ask her if I can, like, tell you the information and let you watch along with me as I crochet it so you can see it as it grows. But I may not be able to, so you may not be able to see it until the very end. I know this is yarn that she's dyeing for a special event, so I'm not sure if I can show it to you or not. But I will ask and see if I can. I am so excited about it. So I've got to get going on my top so that I can get it done within the next week. And then I will have plenty of time to work on the shawl. And the shawl is probably going to be in fingering weight. I found a yarn, but I found a pattern that she wants me to make, which she'll be sending me the pattern to. I just have not, I didn't look close enough to see what size yarn, but I believe it's fingering weight. And you guys know, I just made my first shawl for my mom for Mother's Day. And I made this tester one. And so far that's it. So I have not made a fingering weight shawl, so I'm not sure how long it'll take. But from what the pattern says, it's an easygoing pattern that you should be able to just sit and enjoy and watch TV or something as you crochet. So I am so excited. So excited. And like I said, I know that she's sending me at least one, maybe two more boxes. And when she does, I will share those with you as well. I really enjoy getting Happy Mail, but it does not mean that I expect you guys to ever send me anything, because I don't. I am here because I love you and I love sharing my stuff with you guys. But I feel very spoiled. Donna, you have spoiled me rotten. And I'm not used to that. I'm used to being the one to give back. except for my husband and my daughter. They do spoil me. Um, but yeah, I'm used to giving back and spoiling other people. So this is really, really amazing. And I thank you so, so much from the bottom of my heart. And with that, I have got to get going. I have to take some things over to the neighbor, and we have to get ready because we have to go see our daughter and we have to discuss the cats. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Please remember you matter. If you're depressed and you feel like there's nobody out there and there's just you and you just don't know why you're still here, please, please remember you matter. And there's somebody out there thinking of you. And remember, I've been there before. So if you need a friend and you feel you don't have one, email me and I will read it and I will message you back. And, but also know there are people there in your life that you just don't know who are there. And as I said, I've been there before. And when it came out that I had been that deeply depressed, that was back when I was in not high school, well, a little in high school. Actually, there was one time that was really bad in high school. Anyway, it was back in college. I went through a very, very bad time. But then we found out I was sick, and it kind of, made us understand why I had gotten so depressed. And then, of course, I dealt with the depression of finding out, that I was HIV positive, because that's just, yeah, was a lot to deal with. But anyway, just remember you're not alone, because I found out that I was not alone, and I thought that I was. And remember too, like I said, that I am also here for you. And I know there are other creators that you watch and stuff who would be there for you as well. I mean, I know I have emailed some just asking regular questions like, um, what program do you use to edit your videos? And I got a response back, not knowing if I would or not. So people are a lot nicer on here than some may be in everyday life. So just remember that we're all here for you. Send me an email. I will email you back. Join us with Craft with Me. We have so much. Oh, I didn't get to tell you the thing we did the other night when I told you we will sit there and just crochet sometimes, or we will help people, like how Donna helps with repairs and things. And if I can help somebody with, trying to do a stitch and they don't know how they're doing it, I know I did that one night. But this night there was just three of us on the call. There was Donna and me and Ambi from Ambi Craft Reads, and also from my collaboration on AKA, which is tonight, by the way, on Kaylin's channel, and it's written up in my group. So I have to put the link there still. My mind just keeps going off in places. But anyway, we had like a sing-along night, remembering songs that we sang in the 70s and then finding them on our phone and pulling them up and playing them and singing with them. It was so much fun, and we were just laughing so hard. Yes, we got some crochet done. I actually finished up my dad's, I think, sewing on the appliques on his rug that night. So, but anyway, it was just so much fun. So you never know what we may end up doing. If you are lonely and if we don't have the room open and you're lonely and you want somebody to talk to, send me a message. Maybe not through email. Send me a message through either Instagram or Facebook, because I'll probably get that a lot faster than email. But if you'd like the room to be open, or just go on the room and comment, because actually a message would probably still be faster than that, because I have to approve comments. And if I have time, I'll open the room and I'll sit there and crochet with you, and I bet you anything some other people will show up too. So if you're in the mood for it and you're lonely, if you guys see lots of times when I name the room, it's up late and I need someone to talk to, or, something like that. So we're all down for that. So just message me and let me know. And for the last thing, as I always say, remember you are beautiful, and you are gorgeous and you are handsome, and don't ever let anybody tell you differently. With that, I gotta go. I have to get ready for our AKA tonight and take some stuff to the neighbor, like I said, discuss the cats, and we have to go to my daughter's house. So I've got quite a few things to get done here in the next couple hours. So I will talk to you later.